Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time, we went through the outer parts of Phendrena Drifts. We experienced some really good music, and we also got our gravity suit, which is a brand new upgrade. In this part, we're going to be making our way back to Talon Overworld, but we have one very quick slight detour we're going to make here, because we can actually get everything in this area now, and if I don't get everything now, there's not really going to be a great time to talk about some things coming up here. And well, I don't think this stuff is necessarily the best stuff in the world. I don't really have a better time to discuss it either. What I don't like is that once you get the Ice Beam, a lot of rooms in Chozo Ruins kind of become infected by Chozo ghosts. This room, the Arboretum, and I think, like, one or two others, I think, like, the second part of the Furnace, and a couple others get infected by Chozo ghosts. And I'm actually also missing an upgrade that I meant to get earlier. That's actually okay, that's okay. That's actually very fine. Anyways, this room here is actually gonna be something kind of, unique here. Because actually I won't be able to display it here yet. These things here are made of brimstone. We can destroy these with missiles here. Screw it, honestly, it takes less missiles to use a super missile than it would normally take to destroy these things. I don't think there's any way of cheesing that there, but yeah, there is a room here that kind of involves a little bit of a puzzle with this. And it also introduces a new enemy that I actually did not scan in this save file. Where are ye? One of them already kind of exploded. Where are these things? Don't tell me these things already exploded here. In general, you're also going to want to time your thing to being slightly further away from the other things in this. Where are these new... There we go. That's normally what it's like if you scan a new enemy. Plated Puffer. Pretty obscure enemy. And, yeah, that's giving me a weird achievement there because that's apparently now 100% of my log scans. That was, like, the one thing I was missing on this entire save file, so... Yeah, normally you would not get that here. But since this is a New Game Plus file, yeah, that is something that I now have. I'll be definitely sure to point out where the rest of the scans are, though, because there's still, like, half the game's worth of scans left here, but... Oh, well, not too bad otherwise, though. This area definitely does use a lot of super missiles, but... If you have everything up to this point, nothing you shouldn't already have. And, if we head up this way here... We have a new upgrade. This is the Wave Buster. This is the beam combo for the Wave Beam. This, I'm not as big a fan of this as the Super Missiles. I'm sorry, Wave Buster. I'll go into it more in a minute, but, there is something down here. This is the thing that required the gravity suit, so... Yeah. Now, normally I would be inclined to just leave out this way, but I forgot something very important, and I kind of regret this, not showing this off. But having gravity suit does actually get access to something else here. Cutting away to a couple rooms in Chozo Ruins time. By the way, yeah, this room, Chozo ghosts. Hate these things. I wasn't intending to come back this way this early, but I kind of actually wanted to in a weird sense. There is actually a secret cave down this way that you do need the gravity suit. Missile expansion, yeah. This room, Chozo ghosts. But we can now kind of ignore them a little bit because we can head down this hallway here. And this leads us straight into the Hall of the Elders here. I completely forgot to come back here after we got the Ice Beam, which I really meant to because it's good to do that. I don't think I need to... If I remember right, I need to kill these Chozo ghosts at some point, which I don't really want to do, but I think you do need to do this here. Please tell me I don't need to do this, but I want to say you do, unfortunately. Yeah. Do I need to... I totally do, don't I? God damn it. There's 3 Chozo ghosts in this area. Much more annoying than when we had just the 1 in this area. That does increase for the beam count. It's a little dumb that way, but yeah, and this area is a bit more confined than the... After all those are taken care of, did I just, like, get tossed in there as soon as, like, as soon as I was able to there? I don't know. Either which way, energy tank. I meant to get this before I left Chozo Ruins the first time. It just completely slipped my mind. That being said, I think that actually did kind of work out in a strange way. And back where I need to be. I think what really did work out in the end was that I normally would not have missed that missile. Genuinely, after getting the Ice Beam, I usually just go back to Hall of the Elders. You still have to fight the 3 Chozo ghosts. It's still kind of a piece of shit that way. But I usually don't forget about that. But even despite having to backtrack through all of Chozo Ruins, I don't think that really hurt a whole lot anyway. It didn't take me too long. And I got a missile that I normally do not get this early because it's really, really out of the way otherwise. Normally, I don't even get the Wave Buster this early, but, like, it isn't a bad idea to get it now. And also, just going back to get the Wave Buster and that 1 artifact there now, being able to get that 1 missile I missed early, like, or that 1 missile that I wasn't able to get before, and being able to go back and get that 1 energy tank I missed, I think that does help out a lot with this area. Anyways. Recognize this place. Yeah. This is the remains of the Crashed Frigate. This is a very, very ominous part of the game. Like, not only is this music here super ominous, not only do we have these assholes who somehow survived everything and could shoot through walls. I do not remember that. Ice Beam can thankfully freeze these guys, and I think this is permanently freezing them, honestly. I believe in the GameCube version you can hit them with a missile to break them out of this, or like kill them instantly, but I don't think that works here. I'm just gonna ignore these guys, I think. I'm just gonna say straight up that was a terminal there. And just once. Here we have a new enemy here. These are Talon Crabs here. Pretty standard enemies. They're kind of similar to the parasites here. Not a missable enemy, but I believe this is the only time in the game we can actually get those enemies there. So keep that in mind. This area here is why I wanted the gravity suit here. I don't want to take the immersion out here. The music in this area is unlike anything in the rest of this game. had to be quiet to let you guys listen to this for a second, because this song is so unlike anything else you've ever heard in this game so far. It's not only just really ominous to see, like, we're kind of in a submerged, like, crashed ship that we explored already. No power here. Barely, like, any survivors at all here. We see that these doors here barely work here. It's just such a really ominously beautiful area. You know what else is also really beautiful? This energy tank I'm about to take. Oh, this is such a beautiful part of the game. Such a beautiful part of the game. Got more Aqua Reapers here. The whole area here is effectively one giant thermovisor puzzle, admittedly, but that's totally where you are. Like, this song honestly kind of, I think this song could honestly make anyone speechless, because it's not what you expect when exploring effectively a sunken graveyard. And like, I think this is, like, Phendrena Drifts is a really beautiful song in this game, but I think this has to take the cake of the most beautiful song in this game. Like, here's a dead space pirate. It's both beautiful, but it can, like, leave you one feeling very unsettled, for lack of a better word. It's really just a hauntingly beautiful track that I've said it before with Metroid Prime, but this game has a very, very, very good soundtrack. Like, we haven't even heard some of my favorite songs in this game yet, and, like, we're still hearing some really good ones. Also, I really missed this power conduit, seriously. Alright, back up at the top here. There are at least a couple of missable scans. I will point them out whenever I get them. I think there's actually, yeah, there's one in this next room, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think the pirate is a missable scan. No, it's not. I didn't really want to take the immersion out of hearing that song. But this enemy here, Aqua Drone, missable scan. This is your only instance to fight this thing. So, keep that in mind. It's essentially a sentry drone, but underwater. It also moves way slower than your average sentry drone, so keep that in mind. You know what's not fun? These things. These things suck. I'm just gonna freeze these things and ignore them. Honestly, I don't want to fight turrets at this point. I believe if we do look around here, I don't think we can still get the pirates scan those in this room near the beginning. Oh, there's another Aqua Drone in here. These things are way, way slower moving than regular sentry drones, probably from being in water, which definitely helps. And they also, that guy wasn't shooting all of his guns, I don't think, so maybe they can't do that. Anyways. Cordite. You know what we do to Cordite? Blow it to Kingdom Come, baby! Missile expansion. We have, like, over half the missiles in the game, actually. In fact, we're, like, almost 100 missiles away from, like, the max amount, which is 250. So, yeah, let's keep that in mind here when thinking about how crazy this game is. And here I am forgetting to scan a bunch of things. Yeah, I'm not the craziest about these thermovisor puzzles, admittedly, because they're not, like, the most intuitive thing in the world, I'll give it that. But, like, just the atmosphere of this area is so second to none. Like, again, this music is so beautiful, but it's so haunting at the same time, because, like, we're literally exploring what's effectively a graveyard. Very few survivors survived this, and we're kind of just seeing the remains now. And also, like, what life is new to this place. It's just... It's a water level that is 100% done right. And there's so few of those that I think really are in most games. But this area, A+. This whole game is really A+, but, like, this area in particular... God, it's something special. You know what's not something special? Aqua Pirates. Though I will say these guys, like the drone, these things are easier than regular flying pirates, so there is at least that, but still not the most fun enemy in the world, admittedly. And that's it for this room here. Again, like, a lot of these rooms are pretty samey, and their puzzles aren't really the most interesting thing in the world, so, like, is it a little repetitious? Yeah, kinda, but, like, I think especially the first room that you see the Aqua Pirates in, like, that, I think, is the room that really does set the tone for this. So, actually, I think this is the room, yeah, okay, never mind. This is the room where we have the Aqua Sacs here. Could have seen these guys earlier, but yeah. Again, not a missable scan, but yeah. I had a feeling this room was, like, later on than I thought, but whatever. Anyways, this room, very, very special. There aren't a whole lot of collectibles in this place, but believe it or not, you might be surprised by something here if we... Hold on. Yep, if we do that kind of a bomb jump there, we can get another energy tank. There are 2 energy tanks in this area and only 1 missile. Not a lot of areas have that distinction, but this is pretty much that area there. And with all that, we are out of the area with really, really beautiful music. We step up here. We're back in Talon Overworld again. From now on, I think this song... I don't know if this song was playing in Talon Overworld already or not, but I think this does eventually replace the main Talon Overworld theme, which, again, that song is so damn incredible. Like, so incredible. Seriously, one of the best songs in the entire game. This way here, actually, I'm not going to go too far into it, but this way here actually leads to an elevator to Chozo Ruins, which is the other side of that one elevator we were at in the area with the ice beam. So, yeah, that's actually, like, the roundabout way. This is why I didn't want to come here before, because that gate was blocking us. This is, like, a nice shortcut to get around that. I don't think we're supposed to really be in this area right now, but, like, screw you. Die. You can die too. If we head up this way, you may notice that there is an invisible platform over here. And if we head up here, there is just a very simple missile expansion we can get. 150. Yeah. Less than 100 to go. So, with all that... Oh, boy. I don't think anything could have prepared me or anyone for the, like, the wave of emotions in that area. And... intense radiation detected. Check it out. Our scan visor's not even showing anything here. This is Faison. That That's gotta be the most haunting song in this entire game. That little thing right there. But, yeah, this elevator leads us down to Faison Mines, which is like the last major area of the game. We are going to be calling it a video here pretty shortly, but this is not the prettiest sight in the world. It's definitely not the prettiest sight in the world. This area also isn't really what I would deem the prettiest in the world either. It's ruthless. This is genuinely, I think, the toughest part of the game. Well, not the, like, absolute toughest, but, like, one of the toughest. Not gonna deal with anything that was going on in that junk room there. Just gonna take the save point that's gloriously placed at the beginning of this area, because that's gonna do it for this video. It was a long one, but it's a good one. Seriously. God, the submerged, like, area is so good. The sunken frigate. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Metroid Prime. Next time, we're going to start up here in Faison Mines. I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.